Hey guys, it's Leno. Welcome to the 4th episode of the Bolton Wanderers career mode. Picking up from last episode, we are now on 13 points from 5 games in the league. We're in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup, and we are also still yet to play our first group game in the Papa John's Trophy. But the team's looking good. It is looking very good. Obviously, we got some fairly decent results last time out. We got the we won all of our games last time out. 3-1 win against Morecambe, 4-2 win against Grimsby, and a 1-0 win against Oldham. And we have got, we don't know yet, we've got a sim forward today. I forgot to save after the game, but obviously it automatically saves after you play the game. So we might not get Salford in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup this time, but we will see who we get here once this is simmed. Here we go. We'll find out who we've got. Have we still got Salford? No, we've got Watford this time, so I think that's going to be a harder game. I'm not too bothered at that. So we've got Watford this time, so that'll definitely be better for funds, I think. So this is how we're going to line up in the first game against Leyton Orient. Gavin Bazunu in goal, backline of Jones, Conley, Taft, Delaney and Maskell. Midfield partnership of Hunter and Sarkovic. Crawford sitting in front of him, in behind Doyle and Delfonso, the ever-present strike force. So we are at home against Leyton Orient. They're sat in 6th place at the moment, so a promotion 6-pointer really. So we'll be hoping for all 3 points here again, like we did against Grimsby last time out in the first game of the episode. Takes it round Cisse, and it's a chance for him to counter-attack here. And Doyle's pass stops that counter-attack. Dropped into Wilkinson. Wilkinson sees Craig Clay in a real chance to score, and Craig Clay takes the lead for Leyton Orient. It's a brilliant finish by the central midfielder. He gets into the position well, finishes it off. Poor defending from me on my part again. Look how much space he's got there between the right back and the right centre back. It's a brilliant finish by Craig Clay. First time shot on his left foot into the back of Gavin Bazunu's net. 1-0 Leyton Orient. 3 corners in succession for Leyton Orient here. We need to get rid of this one. It's headed up and over, out for a goal kick, and that's half time. Bolton Wanderers 1-0 down at half time. Needs something this second half to try and get back into the game. They're not really creating anything at the moment. Really need something to push them on. Half time, 1-0 to Leyton Orient. Here we go for the second half now. Leyton Orient kicking off. They've got the lead. Will they look to sit on it and maybe push for another one? We don't know. And Hunter gets in the way of that one. Crawford seeing some space to drive into. Just keeping hold of the ball for now. Doyle. He's waiting for a run from one of his players. And Doyle has seen a run from Crawford. He's going to hit it. And that's the equaliser. 50 minutes into the game. And Ali Crawford gets the equaliser for Bolton Wanderers, with Owen Doyle getting the assist. Great passage of play from Bolton Wanderers. Doyle just holding it up. Sees Ali Crawford's run. And Ali Crawford fires it into the bottom left hand corner. Bolton Wanderers back in the game. Equaliser from Ali Crawford. I believe that's his 2nd goal of the season. It's his 3rd goal of the season for Bolton. Obviously got that last minute winner in the last one by Vigoro, who's hoofed it up. And there could be a chance for Leyton Orient here late. And surely that's going to be full time here. And there's a full time whistle. A 1-1 draw. Points dropped by Leyton Orient, you could say, because Bolton weren't on full pace there. But a draw is probably a fair result based on how the game went. But if anyone deserved to win, it was Leyton Orient. They played a much better football. But at the end of this game, it's finished 1-1, a point each. And I believe that'll keep us on the top of the league for now. Full time score: Bolton Wanderers 1, Leyton Orient 1. So on transfer deadline day, we're going to offer him for Matthew Alexander Now Matthew Alexander, I believe he's our second choice goalkeeper. We put him for the cup games. Actually no, he isn't, he's our reserve goalkeeper. So they want him. Feel free to talk to him for that amount of money. See if he'll agree it. Another transfer offer on transfer down day, a transfer offer for Ali Crawford. So they reckon, yeah, that's probably about right, to be fair. I don't really want to lose out on him, so yeah. Actually no, 1 million, I don't want to lose him. But if we are going to lose him, at least give us a bit of money for it. So transfer day has ended and both offers have fell through, so that's unfortunate. But we have got a monthly report on the youth squad, and it looks like they're developing quite well. I'd say the only person that's looking like they're going to be a good player is Logan Wilson at the moment. But we have got a 6'3" attacking midfielder here. He's going to be an absolute unit. Other than that, this guy is a centre back, but he's 5'10", so I'm thinking maybe move him into a central midfield spot, because he can play centre mid as well. So I think with him, maybe move him into a centre mid. This guy's probably going to stay centre mid. This guy's probably going to stay centre mid as well, and this guy's probably going to stay attacking midfield. So this is the team that we're going to put out against Accrington Stanley in the Papa John's Cup. We're gone with a fully rotated side, a fully rotated bench as well, because you can only have 5 subs. We've gone with a fully rotated side just so we can have our full first team ready for the league game straight after this against Cheltenham on Saturday. So Krillin in goal, backline Brockbank, Santos, Baptiste, Greenwich and Gordon. Midfield partnership with 2 and White making his debut. Politic in attacking midfield and Genoa and Miller up top. A chance for the rotational players to have a chance here in the EFL Trophy. We'll just call it the EFL Trophy now. Accrington Stanley versus Bolton Wanderers. Can we pick up the win in this cup game and get some points in the groups? As you can see, there's 3 teams in the group. Usually be 4 in real life with the under 23 squads. But there's no under 23 squads on here, so we're just going with this. 3 teams. Let's see how we do. He was offside there when he had the shot. Gordon. Got a lot of time for Gordon. He did very well last time out. What can he do tonight though? He sees Miller in a brilliant position. Miller looking to drive it now. Miller takes the shot and he fires it home. Gordon gets another assist. And Sean Miller scores. It's a very good finish by Sean Miller. We take the lead against Accrington Stanley. Very good run through by Sean Miller. Gordon will get the assist because he's played it into Sean Miller quite deep, and Sean Miller just turned and dribbled around with it. He fires it into the bottom left hand corner to put Bolton 1-0 up in this group game. Santos into Baptiste, into Greenwich, to Gordon. We've seen a run from Miller again. Wall of ball, that is through for Miller. Can Miller score again? He can. It's 2-0. Sean Miller scores again. He celebrates in front of the Accrington Stanley fans. Good passage of play again. And Sean Miller at the end again to fire it home. Dribbling through again. Great speed from him. And fires it into the bottom right hand corner this time. Put Bolton Wanderers 2 to the good. Sam for a goal kick. Accrington Stanley looking for a penalty there. Not much in it though, and I think it's going to be half time in a minute here anyway. Gordon just holding up the ball, waiting for half time whistle, and there's a half time whistle. Bolton Wanderers 2 goals to the good, going into half time away at Accrington Stanley, hoping to get 3 points on the board here. And hopefully that will be providing the second half by a good performance again. The start of the second half now. It's intercepted again. Graham to Politic. Politic seeing Genoa making a run. It's Genoa saved. Politic. A lot of energy from him here. It's into the box for White. And Genoa, it's into Miller. And Miller has got his hat-trick. Sean Miller gets his third of the game. That's his hat-trick. What a game he has had for Bolton Wanderers today. Sean Miller with his third of the game. The ball that was originally for Genoa just goes straight through to Miller. He fires that one into the bottom right corner. 3-0 for Bolton. Hat-trick for Sean Miller. It's a brilliant ball through from Genoa to Miller again. And Miller scored his fourth of the game. Sean Miller, he scored 4. What a game he has had. And he is showing why he deserves a start. It's a brilliant finish from Miller. Really showing why he wants to start. I could see a lightning partnership between him and Owen Doyle. Lennison's very happy with that one. Sean Miller makes it 4-0. 4 goals for him today. Politic makes way. It's a brilliant ball through again for Miller. Can he score again? It's Sean Miller again. He scored 5 this game. Sean Miller, take a bow, son. And he is catching up with Owen Doyle. Scored 5 in one game against Accrington Stanley. What a finish. It's the bottom left corner this time. Changes up every time he gets in through in goal. Sean Miller. 5 for Bolton, 5 for him. Senior collects that though. It's Genoa this time, and Genoa scores this time. It's 6 for Bolton. And Genoa finally gets a goal. Stating his claim for a start as well. What a finish that is by Genoa. Top left corner. 6-0. And there's the final whistle. 6-0 win here for Bolton Wanderers against Accrington Stanley. Sean Miller getting 5 of that 6. And Genoa getting the other one. What a game Sean Miller had. And surely he's got to get a chance up front with Owen Doyle to see how them two can provide the goals. They could be a lightning partnership up front. Sean Miller and Owen Doyle. For the final game of the episode, we're going to go with the full first team are back out. So we've got Gavin Bazuna in goal, Jones, Comley, Delaney, Taft and Maskell. Partnership in the midfield of Hunter and Sarkovic. Crawford sitting in front, Doyle and Delfonso up front. Miller sits on the bench due to him not being fully fit for this game, but I'm sure he'll come on at some point to see what he can do, and eventually we'll get a start up front with Doyle to see what they can do together. A chance for all 3 points here against Cheltenham. No disrespect to them, but they are 22nd in the league and we are top of the league, so you would expect us to get all 3 points here. And they've also got Scott Flinders in goal, so it should be quite easy to score the goals against them. Won the ball back for Bolton, and Delfonso loses it. It's through to Adaya, and Adaya scores. The team near the bottom of the league take the lead against the league leaders. He's offside, so offside, free kick. Maskell driving through the centre, a diagonal run, It's seeing a run from Doyle. And Doyle can score. And Doyle can score them. Scott Flinders getting nowhere near that. Owen Doyle scores again. I think that's his 8th of the season now. What a finish that is in the top left corner. Scott Flinders had no chance. And Owen Doyle, he scores again. Play. Thomas, Clements, Reed, Ruben Reed back into Thomas. And it's Adair. Adair's got round him, and Adair scored again. Turn shoot. He should have dropped it back for Sarkovic again. There's the half-time whistle. Bolton Wanderers 2-1 down to Cheltenham at half-time. Owen Doyle's goal isn't enough, as Adair has scored twice. Half-time, Cheltenham 2, Bolton 1. Bolton looking to come back into this game in the second half, and hopefully they can. Crawford wins it back. And there's the final whistle. Cheltenham pick up the win against top of the league Bolton. A reality check for them. They have now lost, and that impressive unbeaten run has come to an end. It's unfortunate for Bolton Wanderers, but it's a reality check for them to really kick into gear and play the best football that they can. So I think we're going to end the episode off there. Just see what Owen Doyle has to say. Thanks for giving me a chance while I'm playing in good form. Keep your feet on the ground. So we're going to end the video off there. We're going to have a little look at our top goal scorers now, as we can really look at the stats. So top appearances at the moment, I believe it's going to be Geffen Jones with the most appearances. Goals, Owen Doyle, Sean Miller, Crawford, Delfonso with the most goals. Assists, it's Liam Gordon, the left wing back, 3 assists in his 3 appearances. Then clean sheets wise, I think it's just going to be the 2. Yeah, and that goes to Santos, Brockbank, Genoa, Baptiste, Politic and Sean Miller. So thank you all for watching this episode of the Bolton Wanderers Career Mode, and I hope to see you in the next one.
I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show